What's good, crew? So we're back again. Right. In the last video, we wiped our server, but we renamed it so that it wasn't deleted. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use, as you can see, I've re-downloaded the latest version. This version happens to be Alpha 11, but this could be Alpha 15 or 16 or whatever. The whole point of this is that we renamed our old folder so that when we deleted it and reinstalled it, we didn't lose anything. Okay, so we've got our new installation and we've got our old installation. One thing I would say is go into your old one and take a copy of PuTTY and just leave it up here. So it means if you accidentally destroy this folder, you haven't lost PuTTY. And if you haven't got PuTTY, go and grab it. It's just a Telnet client which can be used for connecting to your server. Anyway, enough about PuTTY and all that horse shit. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting back as many settings as possible. So in order to do this, we're going to be using a tool called Beyond Compare. Now, if you go to Google and type in Beyond Compare, it will bring you to this website. Okay. The whole idea of Beyond Compare is that it allows you to compare two files side by side and go, all right, well, that's changed, so we'll put that across there and all that kind of shit. So the idea behind it is that what we're going to do is we're going to copy as much as possible from our previous installation to this installation. So download Beyond Compare, which I've already done because I didn't think you would be interested in seeing me do it. And when you open it, this is what it looks like. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, say, text compare. And on our left, we're going to have our alpha 10 file. So I've got a shortcut on my desktop to this. So what I'm going to do here is, where the fuck is it? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my alpha 10 server config file. And on the right, just so you know, by the way, guys, this is actually alpha 11 config file, but I'm saying it's alpha 10 for the sake of this demonstration. And here, I'm going to open up on the right my fresh server config file. So on the left, we have our old one, and on our right, we have our new one that we've just downloaded from Steam. So the way that Beyond Compare works is that you can see every line in red is a line that is different in some way. Okay, so just as an example, we can see here that my server name used to be Big C Hostings, and obviously the new one is My Game Host. So what you can do is you can just click on this arrow, and then hey, it's copied it over. That makes shit a lot easier for me. So all I have to do now is just, yeah, I'll click, God. Yeah, copy all that over. Yeah, I want it to be random gen. Want my game name to be Pig's Nipples. Control panel enabled, yes. Don't telnet enabled, yes. Okay, so as we can see, all of this is now white, which basically means that the files are technically identical. If there was a new line which existed on one and not the other, it would show up like that. So you can say, hold on a minute, alpha 15 or whatever this one is on the left. Actually, no, it will be the other way around. So say if we deleted this line. So say this is your new version, and there's an extra line in here that wasn't on the old version. You would be like, oh well, okay, I can see there's a new line in this version, where it's just like an alpha 9, alpha 10. They put EAC in. So obviously, if this was alpha 8, it wouldn't have been there. But either way, though, what it means is, it means now we've easily just copied over the information and we're going to save it. So now we can close these two files and yeah. So this principle of comparing old and new, I mean, some people are going to be going, see, I know how to compare files, I'm not a fucking idiot. But you will be surprised how many people didn't know that you could copy it as simple as this. Save changes to the left file, no. Alright, so one thing to bear in mind is that when you start the server, I'm just going to start the dedicated server for the first time. It makes the save game. So we've got Naves game, test 0, what the fuck, test 01. Test 01, that should be Pig's Nibbles. What? Saves. Hold on a second, I'm just going to kill this and start it again. Oh, no wonder it hasn't even bloody ran. It's because I didn't run start dedicated. There we go. Press the key to continue. Server run in the background. Wonderful. There we go. Random gen, Pig's Nibbles. There we go. So the save game's been made, okay? And as you can see, there is a server admin file which has also been made. And when you open the server admin file, you will see that all of your permissions for everybody have gone. Okay, so you're going to be like, fuck, I've lost everything. Okay, so again, this is the exact same thing. You get on Beyond Compare, text compare, and what we're going to do is we are going to compare this die saves. We're going to compare our admin file. Oops. Server backups 10.4, server admin. So this is our new admin file, which is obviously empty. And here is our old admin file, which had all of our permissions in. So it's as easy as just saying, copy them permissions over, copy them permissions over. And actually, to be honest, one other thing as well you should do is you should make sure the 7 Days to Die server is not running when you do this. I mean, it's not the end of the earth if it is running, but you should probably not have it running while you're doing any changes to the configuration. So then you can just press save, and then jobs are good. And that's all of your permissions sorted on your server. So I'm not going to go through and show you every single thing for the files, which files, but obviously you can do this comparison technique to just about anything. This is especially good for things like recipes, but we'll come to that in a different video, because it just means that you can get your custom recipes on one and the new recipes on another, and you can put your custom recipes in with the new recipes. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'm Big C90210 of TeamSEO.com, No Blueprints blog. By the way, my server's going to be coming soon. I want to pimp my fucking server now. My server's going to be coming soon, 48 slots. It's not going to be called Pig's Nipples. You guys are all more than welcome to come on it. And yep, check out my next video where I will be showing you what to do with some other shit every time 7 Days to Die gets upgraded. And I shall see you guys next time.